Good morning, people! For today's video, we're going to take a look at everything new that's coming to Save the World after today's update. And normally I like to wait till we get a home base status report before I do these types of videos, but considering we haven't gotten one in over 2 months, I figured I'd go ahead and share with you all what I know. And I'll leave a link to where I got all this information in the description if you want to go check it out. Before we take a look at the new stuff coming to Save the World, there were a couple of other things I wanted to point out first. Apparently there's going to be a new PlayStation Plus pack, and this one includes a back bling called Cryptic Sling Kit. It also has a skin called Sub-Zero Cryptic, and it also comes with a glider called the Cryptic Coaster. And you should be able to claim that for free if you have PlayStation Plus. You'll just have to scroll over Fortnite on your dashboard and then scroll down until you see the bundles, and it should be located below the game. They didn't give us a release date, but I do expect us to get it sometime within the next week or so. But yeah, that's what the new PlayStation Plus pack looks like. There were some Save the World Starter Pack quests added, but as of right now we still don't know what the skin's gonna be. But we will most likely be getting a new Save the World Starter Pack sometime within the next few weeks. And they also introduced a new voice reporting feature in Fortnite with today's update. You'll now be able to submit audio evidence when reporting suspected violations. They included a blog which includes more information. I'll leave a link to that blog in the description if you want to go check it out. And I also wanted to quickly show some of the new bundles that were added with today's update. I'm not going to go over each of these individually. The main one I wanted to point out was the Invincible bundle, because I feel like this will probably be the most popular one out of all of these. As of right now, we don't have a release date for it, but I would expect it to show up in the item shop sometime within the next week or so. So you may want to keep an eye out on that. And if you do end up getting this Invincible bundle, don't forget to use creator code A1. Also, the current venture season ends on November 22nd, and that's when the plasmatic discharger is going to go away from the event store. And that's one of the best weapons in Save the World. So if you haven't gotten the discharger yet, be sure to get it before it goes away on November 22nd. Anyways, when it comes to Save the World, we're going to get a new venture zone called Frosty Fjords. And here's one of the pictures that shows what it looks like. And not only are we getting a new biome, but we're getting 2 maps with this new biome. One of them is called Winter and the other is called Arctic. So it looks like we're getting more than one map. And here are 3 loading screens that show what those 2 biomes look like. This first one looks like a frozen soccer field, which is pretty cool. I wonder if it's going to be slippery. And the second one looks like it's probably going to be part of the Arctic map, because this looks very Arctic to me. And here's another picture that looks very similar to Frostnight a little bit. But yeah, those are 3 new loading screens that we're going to be able to get in Save the World. And here's a few more screenshots showing different parts of the new maps. So apparently it's reusing a lot of assets from the Brutal Bastion BR season. And you see we got the mothership, which is crazy. I can't wait to explore that. That's insane. I believe we'll be able to explore inside the mothership and Save the World during this winter adventure season. And as of right now, I'm not sure if they're going to include these new maps into normal zones, but if anybody from Epic is listening, yes, we would love to see these new maps in normal zones, not just in ventures. And people in the comments section can confirm that. But yeah, here's a couple more screenshots of the new maps. Not only are we getting new biomes, but they're also going to have new designs for animal dens in the Frosty Fjords zone. So the animal dens will most likely look a little bit different. There's also going to be a new sword called the SLICYCLE, and at the bottom it says sword medium, a very cool looking scimitar. Is that how you say it? Scimitar? And apparently it's going to have a new 6th perk to where whenever you get 8 hits, it'll cause a freeze around the character. So obviously we haven't tried it yet, but I would assume if you have like a fast attack speed, you can trigger that freeze more often. And as of right now, we don't know 100% how to get it, but considering there's no new quest lines with this new venture zone, I'm assuming it's going to be available in the event store sometime after November 22nd, because that's when the new venture zone begins. But if you check out the holiday weapons in the collection book, you'll notice that you can research it from there. So you can actually get it today if you don't feel like waiting. And we're going to go ahead and get it, and we'll try to review it later tonight. But yeah, that's how you can get the new sword early. And apparently this new sword is going to be locked to the water element. According to this tweet by Archer, And shout out to Archer for providing us with this information. He said that the stat table makes it rival the Ravager. So if you had to compare it stat-wise with any other melee weapon, it's very similar to the Ravager, which means it's probably going to end up being a really good sword. So that's what the new melee weapon looks like. That's the new 6 perk that came with it. We're not going to get any new heroes during this new winter adventure season. And the last bit of information we're going to go over is in regards to the new Frosty Fjords venture quest. So when it comes to the quests that involve getting kills with certain types of weapons or killing certain types of enemies, there weren't any changes made to those. Doesn't look to be too many changes made to the locating quest either. And yet, same thing with directive quest. Not a whole lot of changes made there either. But there were some changes made to the destroy quest. And I'm not going to go through each of these, but just to point out some of the differences for this new winter zone, you're going to have to destroy things such as snow piles, as well as holiday decorations, fishing equipment. So that definitely includes some new items we haven't had to destroy before. But yeah, that's what the new quests are going to look like in the Frosty Fjords Venture Zone. And that sums up all the new information I could find in regards to Save the World. So yeah, let me know what you think about this new SLICYCLE. And let me know what you think about the new Venture Zone. Honestly, I haven't been this excited for a Venture Zone. I don't think I've ever been this excited. I think I'm mainly excited for the new biomes and to explore those, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have Easter eggs and cool locations like all of the other biomes. So I'm really excited to explore those, probably more than Ventures itself. And I'm also looking forward to trying out that sword. But let me know what you all think in the comments below. And again, huge thank you to everybody who's been using creator code A1. I appreciate your support. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.